I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. After a Game 4 overtime win, our Leafs have a 3-1 series lead and now have a chance to clinch it at home in front of their home fans in Game 5. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. First, an injury update for Houston. Elmer Latch was injured last game, but he's still playable for this game. So playing for Houston on the first line is Elmer Latch, Matt Sundin, and David Pastrnak. On the second line is Jake Neighbors, Pat LaFontaine, and Maxim Siplikov. On the third line is Wojtek Wolski, Pia Suter, and Mike Amadio. And on the fourth line is Matt Pacioretty, Brendan Morrison, and Evgeny Donatov. On defense on the first pair is Roman Josi with K'Andre Miller. On the second pair is Randy Carlyle with Rob Ramage. And on the third pair, David Ellett with Will Borgen. Starting in net is Jasper Wallstedt, with Sergei Bobrovsky backing up. And their scratch players Snyder Orris Kinderchuk, Joshua Waugh, and Lauren Henning. Injury update for the Leafs. Eric Lindros was injured last game and is unplayable for this game. He could be back for Game 6. So playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Bobby Clark, and Peter Bondra. On the second line is Alexander Burrows, Brock Nelson, Landy McDonald. On the third line is Marcus Johansson, Scott Lawton, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line, Philip Kurashev, Jonathan Taves, and Mark Parrish. On defense on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov and Tyler Myers. And on the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Corey Sarich. Starting in net is Dominic Hasek, with Artur Sheilov backing up. And their scratch players Snyder Randy Hiller, Sean Podine, and Eric Lindros.
Neither side has given an inch through the first 4 games of this series, and we expect nothing less here tonight with game number 5. Welcome. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. There is nothing quite like playoff hockey. Here we go. Houston's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Blocked in traffic. Clark's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Gets it over to Foote. Passes it over. To the point. Great save by Wallstedt. And he takes the pass. Shot! Easily turned aside by Hasek. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Pastrnak. And he serves it across to Sundin. Toronto's got the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Grabs control of it at the point. Back to the point it goes. Puck scooped up by Sundin. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. Taken by Myers. Quick feed to Provorov. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Puck moved over to Amadio. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Houston's gained possession. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Taves. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Taves. Finds some space in the corner. Picked off by Miller. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Right in the low slot. Puts it up the inside of the iron.
A huge opportunity opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Houston's got a hold of it along the wall. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. Headman pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Houston's got a hold of the puck now. Grabs the puck. Tries to feed it over to Miller. The Cosmos take it along the wall. Houston's on the attack. Hasek's going to hang on for a whistle.
Pasternak's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
The Cosmos gain possession. Hasek's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he feeds it down to Siplikov. Receives the pass. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Here they come. Puts it in deep. The Cosmos gain possession in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Borgen. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Morrissey. Johansson's got it in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Clark. Gets in front of it.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Houston's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds it to Borgen. Handles the puck from the left side. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds it over to Sundin. Great poke check on the reach. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Can't maintain possession. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Denies him in front.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Taves has won the draw. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Leafs have it against the wall. Sends a pass over. With possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Stones up with the blocker. Dodonov's gaining momentum. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Moves it quickly over to Kurashev. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, he makes another save. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Toronto's got the puck. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone.
There we go, Tyler Myers.
Coaches and staff always preach that hard work leads to opportunity, and this is an exact case of it, James. Being hard and tenacious on retrieval and then finding an opportunity out of it, that's reward right there.
Toronto's gone up by one here in the late stages of period number one. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Houston's going to play it from the corner. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Clark's got it against the boards. Heads to the back of the net. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Oh, Alexander Burrows.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Needs to find a hole in Walsted's blocker side, apparently.
The coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Toronto's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Houston's got the puck. Across the line along the left wall. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Taken by Carlisle. Unloads a shot. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Houston's starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Ellett. Oh, and they go back on offense. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Well, the Leafs were getting outplayed in the first half of that period, being outshot 5-1. And in the second half, they turned it on, doubled up on the shots, and scored 2. Let's hope they can maintain this lead and maybe get some more insurance goals.
Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Toronto's coaches will be loving that first period, James. I mean, it was a real impressive start. You can't script it any better than that. You dominated possession time. You executed, so it translated into offense. Now they got to find a way to keep it the same. Push through the second and try and put in a full 60 minutes.
Oh, a clutch save!
Hasek's made a great quality shot. Look.
Oh, off the post!
Oh, what a flurry of saves.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Gains the zone from the right side. And that's poked away. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Sent in deep, and the forwards will go to the bench. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Quick feed to Yossi. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Yossi. Moves it to Miller. Gaining momentum up along the side. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Feeds it on over to Burrows. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. On-man rush. Slides it across. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Taken along the wall by Neighbors. Houston's on the attack. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Here's a short pass to Lawton. Sends it in on the attack. Houston's got it behind the net. Through center along the wing. Houston's got the puck against the boards. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Quick pass across to Sarich. Houston's got control of it now from their own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Toronto's in transition. Sarich has got it along the wing. Houston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Cosmos will play it in their own end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Feeds it over! And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And now he moves it to Nelson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Sundin.
The Cosmos have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Slides the pass over to Nelson. Quick pass to McDonald. Quick shot! Denies him with the pad. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Toronto's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Puts it on net! What a save by Walston! Yossi's taking it from his own end. Puts it on net! Glove save made by Hasek. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the back half of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. Taves, quick on the draw. Handles the pass at center. Feeds the puck to Suter. Shot! And that one's denied! Foote's lugging the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Leafs take possession of the neutral zone. Shot! Spectacular save on the play!
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Moves it quickly over to Miller. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. And now it's grabbed by Foote. Quick feed to Burrows. Shot! Denies him! Sends it ahead to Pasternak. Houston's crossed the line and on the attack. Denies him! He got all of it! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Houston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Toronto's got it against the boards. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Clark's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Houston's moving it along the wing. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Moves it to Carlisle. Puck grabbed by Hyman. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Cosmos get a hold of the puck in their own end. Taken by Myers. And they send it right back to him. And now he tries to get it across to Murray. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck over. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Leafs take it along the wing. Dumps it in. The Cosmos gain possession. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. Looks to set up at the point now. And he denied him there. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Puck picked up by Morrissey. Handles the pass. Scrum along the wall. Houston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Hasek's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. You got to find ways to win the puck battles, and this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Houston's won the faceoff, and that carries off a stick. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Houston's got the puck along the boards. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by LaFontaine. Shot! Puck scooped up by Morrissey.
Burrow's compete level is off the charts. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, but finds a way to hold on to the puck and thread the needle as he sees the shooter in a distance and a great scoring opportunity.
Houston's got the puck against the half wall. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next.
Not a bad period for the Leafs overall. They kept Houston off the scoreboard and maintained their lead. Let's hope they can do it again for another 20.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Cosmos have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
Pinned up along the boards. Clark's got control of it now behind the cage. Moves it on over to Morrissey. Here's a pass to the middle. Moves it again. And he denies that great opportunity there. Toronto's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Houston's got the puck. Works it across to Neighbors. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And that's stopped by Wallstead.
Wallstead's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
And the puck's not loose. Here's a chance. Big time stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Hasek's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Sneaks away with the puck after he was...
Oh, Wolski. There goes the shutout.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed him within 1.
Well, Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate.
Gotta cover
but he
that
was
puck
able
up,
to
man.
put it through and find the netting.
The Cosmos desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
From point blank, spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Suter's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Denies him again!
Hasek's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Foot. And now he angles it across to McDonald. Right on the doorstep. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wallstead. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Fantastic save! Moves with the puck at the corner. Puts the puck on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Can't keep a hold of it. Houston's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Borgen. And now he passes it to Pasternak. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Morrison's won the draw. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And now it's over to Burrows. Levels him with the hit. Houston's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck across to Myers. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Sends it quickly to Dadonov. Slides the puck ahead to Pacioretty. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Dumps the puck in. Here's a short pass to Foot. Toronto's got it in their own zone. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. And he's got the answer for that one. Quick pass to Yossi. Moves it over to Pacioretty. Tosses it up in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Johansson. Gets the puck in deep. The Cosmos get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tosses it on to Amadio. Toronto's got the puck here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. From behind the net. Picked off by Yossi. Oh, look at this. Fires it. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
More than half the period has expired. It's 2-1. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Puck grabbed by Clark. Stops him cold. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Toronto's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Houston's got the puck in their own end. Skates across the blue line. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Neighbors. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Toronto's taking possession in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puck dumped in. Houston's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Siplikov's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Moves it quickly over to Nelson. Toronto's got it along the wall. Hey, to the middle! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Toronto's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Nelson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Big-time stop there.
There we go. Alexander Burrows does it again.
Now the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and
Can't believe the goalie played that.
a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Toronto's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Houston's got a hold of it against the wall. And he loses control here. Moves it to the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Houston's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A critical draw here. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Lawton's got it in the defensive zone.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there.
The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Sent into the offensive zone. The Cosmos take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck across to Miller. Yossi's going to play it against the half wall. Into the corner of the attacking area. Slides it across. Oh, what a stick save.
Hasek's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, this team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck across to Johansson. Fires it on net, and that one's stopped. Feeds the puck up to Neighbors. Great defensive effort with the stick. Gains the zone on the left wing. The Cosmos look to start the transition game. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Angles it over to Lawton. And he takes the dish. The Leafs played along the wing. Houston's through center and now in the offensive end. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time.
One of the toughest trophies to win in all of sports, and everyone knows it. It is just a dogfight to get to this point, and now it is in the building. You can see everyone look on in anticipation.
Getting into the later stages of this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Good job tangling up his opponent here. The Leafs are on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. Fires to the empty net and into the
Big clapper into the empty netter.
insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Toronto's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Sundin's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And he shut the door on that last play.
Hasek's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner. Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. Stanley Cup champions, the dream has been realized for every single player in that room on the ice.
Well, it is the best, right, James? I mean, such a difficult trophy to win, and it's a childhood dream, and you can see them all in celebration right now. It's a cumulative effort, especially such a grind to be able to get here. The sacrifices, as you said earlier, blood, sweat, tears. They're here, they're hoisting the cup.
Hasek gets the Conn Smythe. Well deserved.
The moment of truth has arrived. Lord Stanley's in the house, Pounder.
Stanley's in the house, and the question is, who's going to raise it first?
And here he comes, the captain of the squad. And when you talk about ultimate leaders in sports, the amount of times he wins, Cheryl, he might be the epitome of leader.
Well, I would say so. I mean, hoisting the cup multiple times, it's unbelievable. You know you have to have skill, but this is arguably the toughest trophy to win, and he just puts it on repeat.
Who does the AI pick next? Adam Foote.
You know, for some routines, Cheryl, you say it's old hat. I don't think winning the Stanley Cup multiple times ever gets tiresome.
Oh, it can't be, James. And it's no fluke, right? You know that he plays in the regular season, how difficult it is to make the playoffs. And then to be able to go round after round, I'm telling you, he's seasoned, and that lends right through the dressing room.
The whole argument of whether they gave up too much to get him at the deadline, I think that debate is over now.
Yeah, you can put that to rest as they hoist the Stanley Cup. I mean, anytime you're entering trade deadline, you have to figure out the right acquisitions to make. And
Well, we didn't get him at the deadline, but we did trade for him earlier on.
You know, for some routines, Cheryl, you say it's old hat. I don't think winning the Stanley Cup multiple times ever gets tiresome.
Oh, it can't be, James. And it's no fluke, right? You know that he plays in the regular season, how difficult it is to make the playoffs. And then to be able to go round after round, I'm telling you, he's seasoned, and that lends right through the dressing room.
Just a great moment when you become Stanley Cup champions, and then it's the all-hands-on-deck team photo, and I love this.
I love that the Stanley Cup's in the middle with the entire group, the staff all wrapped around it, just signifying that every player, every staff member was a key component to the win.
Champion.
And the Leafs get it done in the end, as they outshoot Houston 29-25, out-hit them 42-28, have more time to attack, better pass percentage, won the face-off 17-16, and there wasn't a single penalty called in the game. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Burrows with 2 goals, Nelson 2 assists, Myers 2 goals, McDonald, Bondra, Clark with assists. And Hasek made 24 saves on 25 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .960 save percentage. For Houston, you had Suter with an assist, and Wolski with the goal. And Walston made 25 saves on 28 shots, 3 goals allowed for an .893 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto Maple Leafs are the Stanley Cup champions. Let's have a look at the playoff player stats. Bobby Clark leads the team with 26 points, followed by Lindros, Nelson, McDonald, Bondra, Morrissey, Burrows, Myers, Johansson, Provorov, Foote, Botten, Murray, Valimaki, Taves, Sarich, Hyman, Kurashev, and Hiller. For goals, Eric Lindros leads the way, followed by Nelson, Clark, McDonald, Bondra, Burrows, Lawton, Myers, Valimaki, Morrissey, Johansson, Murray, Taves, Provorov, Foote, Hyman. That's it. And for assists, Bobby Clark led the team, followed by Lindros, McDonald, Morrissey, Bondra, Nelson, Foote, Johansson, Myers, Provorov, Burrows, Sarich, Murray, Taves, Kurashev, Hyman, Lawton, Valimaki, Hiller. Hiller's got nothing. For the goalies, for Hasek, his final stats were 20 and 4. 20 and 5, I should say. 8 shutout wins for a .950 save percentage, a .114 goals against. Didn't get any points, and he got 1 assist. Comparing to the entire league, Makar was tied with Bobby Clark for the lead, 26, followed Clark, followed by Lindros, Sundin, Siplikov, Kyle Connor, Marchenko, Kaprizov, and Pasternak. For goals, Kyle O'Connor led the league in goals with 13, followed by Lindros, Pasternak, Lafontaine, Marchenko, Slipnikov, Brock Nelson, Kaprizov, and Makar. And for assists, Cale Makar tied with Bobby Clark, followed by Sundin, Morrison, Yossi, Lindros, Hughes, Kaprizov, and Dave Thompson. For goalies, with the wins, obviously Hasek, followed by Wallstead, then it's Lundqvist, Ottinger, Fuhr, Blackwood, Thompson, Montembeault, and Sorokin. Shutouts, led by Hasek, followed by Fuhr, Ken Dryden, Andy Moog, Jackman, Vilmelka, Wallstead, Blackwood, and Plant. Save percentage, put a 5-game minimum on there. So we got Hasek, followed by Dryden, Golzig, Blackwood, Fuhr, Plant, Hextall, Andy Moog, and Jake Ottinger. And for goals against, Hasek with the 114, followed by Golzig, Blackwood, Ken Dryden, Grant Fuhr, Jacques Plant, Billy Smith, Turk Broda, and Marty Jerko. So that's it for this season. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the off season.